Major League debut against the Yankees in 1947?
47, I was able to come up with and pitch against the Yankees, and that was an old-timers day. It was the last game of the season. And Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Honus Wagner, Dizzy Dean, I mean, everybody I had ever read about in baseball was there. And I think from the time I got out on the bench and saw all these old-timers until it came time to warm up, I never did get my mouth closed. It was really what they call a jaw dropper. It was just wonderful to see them. And the Babe had his first surgery. He did not dress nor play, but he did come down behind the dugout and wave to the people when they called his name. He had his first surgery for throat cancer. But that was a tough day.
Sure.
But then pitching against the Yankees in Yankee Stadium is never a good day. It's always a tough day.
And you went to the mound where they made a special brace for you?
Yes, I did. I went to the Shriners Hospital in Greenville, South Carolina. They told me that they had a fellow there who worked with all the braces for the kids in that hospital. So I went up and talked to him privately and showed him my leg and what my problem was and that I needed a brace, and he helped me come up with something that worked. It was a combination guard and brace. I had nothing but scar tissue on my shin, and I had osteomyelitis, which is a bacterial infection of the bone that you get from that kind of wound. And most amputations, I understand, Dr. Brubaker said during the wars, are due to the fact that they know that you've had the kind of wound where you will develop that. It gets into the bone marrow, and it's pretty hard to handle. And if it ever gets started and you can't stop it, it can do you in. They didn't have the things they have now where they can tell you what bacteria is there. That didn't exist. I might not have been the first, but there was an article in the Army paper about Corporal Slim Brissie meeting penicillin. But I was one of the first to receive penicillin as a full-time treatment. I had a shot, I think, every 3 or 4 hours for 3 or 4 months. You could wipe a wet cloth across my skin and it'd come back a bright yellow. You smell like penicillin, and you look pretty much like it after you got all that color in you. But they did that, and along with, I think I had 30 whole blood transfusions over the period of the surgeries and the other things. But I had magnificent surgeons. And Dr. Al Sarassi from District of Columbia, a native Washingtonian, did a lot of reconstructive plastic work, I guess you'd call it. But the good Lord sent me a couple of angels, and I was very, very fortunate to have had them to look after me and take care of me over that period of time.